What's up, everybody? Running a little early today. I just had some free time, finished dinner, and I was just like, I'm supposed to run Zenless tonight. I thought if I get the stream up early, I can run my Genshin dailies prior to swinging into Zenless. Big brained it. Big brain. If you saw me on Instagram, still running the black screen. So I decided to ask Google what potentially could be the issues. And they were saying, well, probably an issue on their end when it's trying to render up. Or DRM. So it's an image that I don't own, and I'm putting it up there, which is true but not true, right? Like, so basically, it's my standard promo, which involves a Genshin square, I guess. It's a picture of Genshin, but then everything around it has been designed by me in Illustrator. Right? It's supposed to be kind of like a now playing on Spotify. Other than that, like little stock, not stock, but like little Genshin photo in the center, everything else is mine. So then they said aside from that, then it could be there was a recent update and there's an issue there. So they said go check for an update, and there was an update. So maybe there was enough people complaining about this that it got fixed. But instead of just deleting it this time, I'm just like, I'll just leave it there. And then I promoted it on either side anyways. Made a jeer at myself for the fact that I'm still struggling with that. Let's bring up the app on my phone so I can see you guys. Perfecto. But I hope you guys had a good weekend. We have a short week coming up. Monday to Thursday this week. We got Good Friday. And we have Easter Monday. It's going to be a short week this week and a short week next week. What's up? So, when we do have short weeks, whether it be a holiday here in Canada or a holiday in America, we give our employees, including myself, the choice. The choice on whether or not they want to stream or not, or even do work that day. So, right now we have Terran, which streams on Sundays. Currently World of Warcraft. He will not be here. He talked about that in his stream yesterday. As he's going to be over dealing with an Easter dinner. Then there will be Q in the morning on the Monday, Easter Monday, and me in the evening on the Monday. I don't know about Q. I'm not sure about Q. And myself, I'm not sure as well. That's ditto for Friday, because I'm on Fridays. I was talking about it during Terran's stream that I need to reach out to my grandmother and figure out if she wants to get together for this Easter, and if so, which day. So that's why I'm not sure. If it happens to be on the Friday, I won't be here for Friday, but I'll be here for Monday. And vice versa. If it's on Monday, then I won't be here for Monday, but I'll be here on Friday. Or it'll be on the Saturday and Sunday, and I'll be here for both days. So I'm not sure. And then Q, again, I have no idea. I need to ask her when she gets out of her appointment. She has an appointment today. That's the reason why she missed hers. Let me switch over. And then let's see if we can get through these dailies really fast. I don't know if we can get it done in 8 minutes, but we're going to try. We're going to try. That way we can get right into Zenless right off the rip at the top of the hour. It's been a good day. Been a good day. Got a lot of things done today. Got the next episode of the series that's launching this Wednesday. I got next Wednesday's also set up. So stay tuned for that. Get comfortable in my chair. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays of this week, we're running some more Absalom. Really enjoying that game. Found a potential break on that game over the weekend. What I mean by break is I found a character setup that allows you to go very, very deep into endgame without putting not that much effort into it. And we're gonna want to get through that as fast as possible. Get through that game as fast as possible before a potential patch comes. Ooh. I need that one for Fischl. I'm currently working on Fischl. So I was given a team by Hector here on the channel. You know them as Garzilla, which is a team of Chartreuse, Fischl, Razor, and Xiangling. And so I've been working on that. Chartreuse is complete. Fischl is who I'm currently working on right now. I just got her character level complete. I think so. Her weapon's already done. So now I'm working on the... Wait, am I working on? I might not even be working on her... Yeah, so I am working on her talents right now, which just requires a little bit more. And then we will be done there. And moving over to work on Razor. Razor needs a lot of love, starting kind of basically from the bottom. Weapon, also again starting from the bottom, but I did get his, another one of these serpent spine, so he'll be able to build up some refinement there. And then artifacts are all over the place there. Those are just tossed in just for fun. And then you can see right now the talents are literally running at 0. Okay. So, we always talk about what is the most hated place in all to that. And there's a very strong consensus for Sumeru. I would have to say, though, purely, and I mean purely, based upon quests, that at this current moment, it's Inazuma's at the top. And I say that because I haven't really dug into Sumeru's side questing much. The pacing on the main quest through Sumeru is trash, so it's already pretty bad right now. The pacing for the main quest line here in Inazuma's was good. I had 0 issues with it. But when we started moving into the side questing, you know, it brought around Inkonomiya, which is a very... I don't like having... You have a main line that's driving through the entire world, and then you have a side quest that opens up another area that means basically nothing to the main storyline. And I understand that Sumeru does have the Aranara place. That place has nothing to do with the main storyline. So I understand they're kind of going neck and neck. I'm not gonna lie, neck and neck. And like I said, at some point when I jump over to Samario and start working the side quest there, maybe I'll be like, oh, Inazuma is like still vastly ahead of Samario. I don't know. But the thing that I'm hating the most about Inazuma right now is specifically the amount of RNG quests. I think I have like 4 quests left in Inazuma. 4 quests. And that's not bad. But those 4 quests are purely based upon RNG. If I don't get the daily commission quest and get that completed the exact way it's supposed to be completed, I'm never going to get that actual quest. And that sucks to me. That sucks. I've now been working on Inazuma for an extra 2.5 weeks just because I'm trying to guess the proper ways of completing some of these daily commissions, and then just waiting for them to pop up, you know. So I've had this girl pop up multiple times. She seems to be changing what she wants to eat, and I'm not even sure if this one's actually going to lead me to a quest that I'm currently working on, or it's just extra fluff. And if that's the case, it's the extra fluff. It's the latter, not the former. Again, that just throws another like cog in the wheel of crap. I'm gonna think it's the blackback. I might be wrong. Where'd you go? Perfect. Okay, so this is I've gotten this, not this one specifically. There's one where she was asking for meats. And that one I had to do twice. Once, she's just like, it's nice, it's cool, it's not what I wanted, but cool. The second one, she's just like, she said the same thing here. This is it. And I liked it, right? Then she was asking, I think, for a fruit dish, I think. And I got that one wrong. Now we're asking for something completely different. And I got it right, so. Regardless of whether you get it right or wrong, you still get the 10 Primo Gems. It's like, range. That's amazing. Stop following that, because those are just useless stuff. That's like, go defeat these guys, go clear this stuff out, which has no tie to any one that I'm working on. Oh, no, not there. So I want to show you guys what I'm kind of ranting about. If you would indulge me for a moment.
Skyward! Scatter!
Hey, what's up, Shinya? So yeah, like what I was saying before is, so I got 4 quests. You have Archon, have I done this right? This is a little boy that is basically donating at a shrine, and I gotta wait for him to pop up. Battle Revenge, this is an individual that you have to fight 4 times before you even get to the next part. Storytelling method is between an editor and a writer, and you're hoping to get those to pop up so you can pick sides. One time you have to pick the side of the writer, and the other time you have to pick the side of the editor, and then you'll be able to progress through that. This one, I can't remember where that one is, but again, it's another daily quest, so it kind of sucks that way. Coffee, studied, and exercised, and praying to the gods. I'll pass my interview tomorrow, or I might just pass out. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I do wish you the best of luck tomorrow, because that way you can get onto your weekend on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, so with that basically cleared up, what I'll do now is go clear the weekly bounties, but we've already done them all over in Inazuma, so we're going to be working on Samaru for these ones. Heck yeah, live it to the fullest.
Yeah! Skyward!
Okay. These should be pretty quick. Whoops. Oh, to the yeah. Do you have a Netflix subscription? You know?
Skyward! Scatter!
Have you watched the BTS documentary? I've been meaning to watch it. I haven't watched it yet though, but I wanted to get your thoughts if you have seen it. No, I've been so you've been studying. That's fair. That's fair. I was catching up on another documentary that popped up. It's called Homicide.
Make way for the attackers! Skyward! Scatter! You can't run!
Looks dope. Yeah. I'll probably end up watching it soon.
Suffer the wrath of Easley!
Oh yeah, gotta get that Netflix money. Get that Netflix money and it unlocks a whole new world. It'll be like it doesn't like for our income, it doesn't even seem like we left. Yeah. Netflix money is crazy.
Retribution!
Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
A whole new bank account.
Incoming! Incoming! Incoming!
You even
Incoming!
dying?
Show no mercy!
I am actually not even sure.
You two! Time to end them! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Make way for the Adeptus!
I really hope I don't get this bounty anymore.
Skyward!
There we go. That was just long for the sake of... Actually, no reason. No reason. It did not need to be that long. Oh. I pressed A. I pressed A, but the game was like, no. No, you didn't. You just killed Cloud Retainer live in 4K. You know, last time I acted, like, I already got an hours later, they texted me. There you go. There you go. What do they call that? Manifestation? It's a good way to go. It's better than just going through and thinking like, I didn't get it. Like right out before even things are even told to you. Yeah. Positivity is always better. Unless you're facing directly with negativity and then you just seem more delusional. But for most things in life, being positive is a good thing. How do I yeah. That's hilarious.
Time to go to work. Verdict is... Now you're testing my patience.
They basically say like, I don't know.
Get to work.
I don't know. I don't know if we can actually afford that salary. And then you just basically say like, no, that's not the positivity I need in a workplace. I need you to manifest my salary. Come on, let's work together on this. seriously, we don't have that money. Again, still hearing the negativity. I need you to come back around. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciated that. I was actually talking about you at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. We're going back. Back. Okay. You'll wish that you said yes to this. You're back to start acting up? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. If you do enjoy our live content, check out our recorded content over youtube.com/ETHERxSOCIAL, posting on Mondays, Fridays, and a bonus on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. We have a YouTube short there for you to check out. We're actually going to be changing our scheduling on YouTube regarding shorts and posts. We were just talking about it today in the meeting, that we think that the shorts are competing with the videos. We don't want to compete with ourselves. Heck no. So we're going to be spreading it out a little more, so you have more content over the course of the week, but they won't be colliding with each other. That's our target. I was going to ask you to play Slay the Spire 2 with me. I don't even know how to play Slay the Spire. How do you even play that? So if you learn how to play that, you let me know how to play that, and then we can figure that out. Oh, never mind. You were talking about Shinya. Well, screw me then. Never mind. Never mind. No one wants to play with me. That's cool too. That's cool too. I'm cool. I'm cool too. Bra, 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 bra. But no Spire 2? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. At least I'm not alone on that list, so I will take that. I'm okay with that.
Skyward, scatter.
Oh, that's not who I was trying to attack.
Lights out. You can't run.
Yeah, Q usually will say something like, "Oh, I got to this person on the on Slay the Spire today," and I'm like, "Uh-huh." I don't know what that means, but
Now you're testing my patience.
that's good. That's amazing.
Fulfill our pact.
Now, don't do your electric.
Skyward, scatter.
You don't need that.
Way for the Adeptus. Watch out! Incoming! Incoming! Watch out! Watch out!
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's really cool. Like, what type of behavioral therapy do you go into? Like, are you doing CBT? Is it CBT? Cognitive behavioral therapy? I was actually looking into that when my mother passed away, because I was heard that entry level first. What's ABA? Obviously, I know the B is behavioral, but yeah. What's the A and what's the two A's? Ooh. Applied behavior analysis. Okay. Evidence-based structure therapy used to understand and improve behaviors, primarily for individuals with autism or developer disorders. I'm pretty sure autism is something that I might have. I've been looking into it. My sister's been looking into it for my nephew. 'Cause that one's like not even like a maybe. He's definitely autistic, but she's looking into it so that, you know, when he's in school, they would be able to understand him better. And I told her, I'm just like, well, when you go to talk to our family doctor, please try to see if you can get me an appointment as well, so that I can get checked over as well. Because I tried doing it before, and it's funny enough, my doctor sent me to ADHD clinic, and it was probably hands down the most unprofessional clinic I've ever talked to, because it was all online in a Zoom call. And then, like, by the end, she's like, you don't have it. And I'm just like, don't have what? She's just like, you don't have ADHD. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, where do I go from here? She's like, well, it just means you don't have it, so you can strike that off the list and move on to the next one. I'm like, this is great. Even though, like, when I look at, like, examples, or even just my own personal research of ADHD and autism, I'm hitting, like, way over 75% on most of these. And I think if I'm hitting over 75%, that's like that's a big flag. That's a big flag that I should be checking into that stuff. So, yeah. Oh, no, cool. That's cool. It's cool. School settings, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Yeah. And it's funny because, like, she was talking about, like, well, yeah, like, a lot of people, they come to us because they're trying to get the government grant. Because we have, in Canada, we have government grants. So if you have autism or ADHD, the government supplies you yearly, and they'll even go back pay. So they'll find out, like, hey, yeah, based upon this, you probably had it your whole life. Okay, so then give us all of your employment up to this point, and then the government back pays you to that point. Sometimes it's like, I've seen in certain cases, it's up to about $70,000-$80,000 that the government gives you in back pay to kind of like help you along with your life. And I even told her, I'm just like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. All I want to know is, why does my brain function the way it does? Because it seems like it's different than other people's, and I just want to understand more about me. I don't really care about the money. I just want to understand me, so that, like, when I go to, like, work on a task or whatever reasons where it allows me to work with other people, that I know how to work with people and convey. I'm not saying I'm going to be those people that be like, hey, just let you know I have autism, so treat me different. No, it's just going to be, I'll just be like, okay, so if it needs to be done this way for me, then I want to figure out, okay, well, then I should do that quickly, and then so I can meld in with somebody else with another team. So, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can feel your aura through the screen. Well, like, the one thing that she liked, she's like, oh, look at your room. Look at your room. Because it was the same camera right here, right? She's like, look at your room. It's so clean. And I'm just like, thanks. She's just like, it literally looks like someone that has their shit together. No lie, this is exactly what the doctor said to me. She was actually a nurse, but this was the verbiage she was using. She's like, it looks like someone that's got their shit together. And I was like, thanks. And almost kind of was like almost like, because your room is clean and neat, you don't have ADHD. And I'm just like, the level of OCD that I have, though, like, you guys don't know this, but I actually start my day off with OCD type tendencies before I even start my day. So I have to get up, make the bed, right? And then there's a sequential way that I move through my environment down here, through my environment upstairs, and I got to make sure it's all in the same spot. But once it's in the same spot, I can fucking kick it at work. And even when I'm at work, I will go through the same sequential. Like, Shinya, you're in the content chat. You'll probably see me say something like content UTD updated. So that's me going through our task management system and checking to make sure that all tasks are aligned. And that's me spitting it out that, hey, content area, it's good. Even though I may not be working on content that day, I still need to check on it. And so that's basically got to be like that every single time. But so she said that, and I was just like, okay. And then she's like, okay, have your teachers, let's go back to like kindergarten or grade 1. Did your teachers ever say that you were bopping along and that you struggled to, learn? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but we got a report card and that went to our parents. And then our parents talked to the teacher. We didn't talk to the teacher. And then on top of that, you're talking like I'm 42. I'm gonna be 42 this year. I can't remember that far back. That's crazy. I can't even remember like I can't even barely remember past 5 years from now. Like that's, and so because I couldn't remember how I struggled in school or if I struggled in school, I don't have it. And then I just recently came across my report cards that my mom had because I had to go through a whole taxation thing with my mom. And she actually had my report cards. Not all of them, but a couple. And yeah, I did struggle. Yeah, I did struggle. Heck, even in history, I had to take grade 10 history twice. And the reason why is because I would sit down in class and they would hit you with the history. Just all fantastical. You're just like, oh, that's cool. Like, like ancient Rome and Egypt. And you're just like, oh, this is great. And they'd be like, okay, so like, which was the name of this emperor and what was the time that he was usurped? I don't know. I don't remember anything. It was fun. I enjoyed watching it, but I don't know. So yeah, that's my little rant on autism and ADHD. So yeah, fun times. So yeah, like I said, I just want to learn my brain. I always talk to people about how like I probably don't have that much longer on this world, and I really do hope that I'm horribly wrong with that. The reason why I say that I don't think I have much longer is, my dad died when he was 52 and my mom died when she was 58. Or 59. Let's go with 59. 59. And so, the fact that I'm at 42, if we did min max, I got 10 to 17 years. And so yeah, 10 to 17 years from now. Right. So I think I'm going to beat the curve, but you never know. Just do everything that's why I work out Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday now. I'm trying to drink as much water as possible and trying to get into cooking more often rather than eating crap. So yeah. But if that's the case, I at least want to know who I am. I want to know who I am before I go to this world. Yeah, no, like trust me, like there's definitely people that live longer than that for sure. But I'm just talking more about like my genes. My genes aren't looking pretty good for those numbers, right? Like it was actually terrifying. There's this one guy that's part of our community. His name's Delon. He's a friend of mine. At times it's questionable, but he likes to send me look who died today posts, and he sent me like 2 over the last week that were like died at 42, and I was just like my birthday's like less than 30 days away, and I'm just like, yeah, that helps. That helps. I eat crap totally. I don't think you eat crap. I eat McDonald's more than you do, and you refuse to eat McDonald's. Obviously, like, I know Canada has different laws around their food, so I guess you can at least say our McDonald's is better than your McDonald's, but it's still McDonald's. Even though I hated Sumeru as a story, not gonna lie, I really do like the music. I need to go back to... No, not there. Yeah, you let me know how that is though. I haven't even... I know we got the BTS one. But I don't know if we're gonna get the K-pop team. It's pretty big up here, so like even when I was on Netflix, this is like 2 weeks ago, K-pop Demon Hunters was still in the top 10 on Netflix in Netflix Canada. I was just like, come on, people, start watching other stuff. There's other things to watch. It's a great movie, don't get me wrong, but there's other things to watch. So yeah, let me know how it is though. Especially if you get that demon sauce. Are you gonna get the demon sauce? Wait, who's on Shin Ramen? K-pop Demon Hunters? No way. Like just standard Shin or Shin Black? Does it really matter? Like the cup noodles, just the standard one. Okay. Wow. I think I have one pack of Shin Black upstairs, but obviously it doesn't say anything about a K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm a really big fan of Bulldog, so start making that make that connection, please. You can't handle the Bullock Spice, really? I love the hottest version they have. Well, no, not the hottest version. There's the 2 times. I don't eat the 2 times. That's in a red package. I eat the one in the black package. Milk can't even see me. So the one thing that I like to do is I don't use the whole pack though. The whole pack of the sauce. I only use half. So it's not like a butch beating the crap out of you. Fair. I can understand that though. But yeah, like I don't know, like the demon sauce that we were talking about it. I'll try it. They've had some pretty McDonald's has had some pretty egregious sauces for their nuggets. Especially when they did the retro throwbacks, where they did this was the one from the 80s. I think they went back to 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. I can't remember which one it was. It was 4 different sauces, but one of them was just like, no.
Skyward, scatter.
Let's begin. Let's end this quickly.
Judgment.
But up here in Canada, the last time I was there, they had Frank's Red Hot collab. And they had a hot honey. Ooh, that hot honey, probably one of the best flavors they've ever had for nuggets. So that one's good. They have the Frank's Red Hot on other sandwiches. I'm just like, no, it doesn't need to be on the sandwich. It's a low tier hot sauce. But pre-mixed into that honey, delicious. It was really good. They'll kill you too? No way. Fair enough.
Skyward. Gray clouds converge. You two.
I eat through the pain. Funny enough, that was kind of one of my my reasons for getting into it initially. I like spicy food, right? Because there's something, I don't know why. This is gonna probably be a weird thing to say out loud, but I like the fact that your body has a reaction to it that's out of your control of your brain. Does that make sense to anybody? Which is weird because I don't like alcohol. I don't drink any alcohol at all because I don't like the idea that you can get inebriated or potentially blackout drunk, which means you have zero control of your brain, right? I don't like that at all. And so I hate alcohol. But the idea that it's so spicy and you understand the science of it, it's not, your mouth isn't on fire. Your mouth thinks it's on fire from the capsaicin, but it's not on fire. It's just your brain can't understand. And I just think it's really cool. It's just it's such a cool thing. Flaming Hot Cheetos. That's as far as you can go. That's fair. I've actually never had Flaming Hot Cheetos, mainly because usually the Flaming Hot Cheetos are always the crunchy ones, and I don't like the crunchy ones. I like the puffs. I don't know. It's a textural type thing. I don't know. I have had Flaming Hot Cheetos mac and cheese because they made 3 variations for that, and they were all shit. All shit. Don't ever buy that. If you have the opportunity to buy that, don't buy it. It's gross. Just get standard mac and cheese if you're a mac and cheese person. Oh, okay. You're more braver with the Cheetos. That's fair. But yeah, like when you go through eating, like especially bulldog or any amount of spice for people that are not really kind of acclimated to spice, when you like feel that like intensity and then like you get to the other side and you make it, I don't know, there's like an endorphin high to it. I was just like, yeah, I survived something. It's the most low level tier success, but it's just like, yeah, I did it. Hot Cheetos Ruffles. Ooh, we don't have those here. I definitely know we don't have those here. We have Ruffles, but we don't have that. That's cool. Onion rings. Ah, hot onion rings. Does Funyuns have a spicy version? I've never had Funyuns before, but I know they exist. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a hot Cheeto version of Funyuns. She said that she had an appointment today that she couldn't miss. I don't even know where she is right now. Based upon the time, it's 7:29, so it's 6:30 in Austin. Dinner? Whoops, sorry. Dinner maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's my guess. I talked to her earlier today. I had a familial rant about living in my house with my sister. So she let me rant it out.
Make way for the Adeptus.
Yeah, she was supposed to stream at 11 today. She said she's gonna stream next Monday. She was talking in the content chat. But I'm gonna tell her, I'm just like, it's optional. It's up to you. Like Friday to Monday, technically, like we're off. So it's gonna be up to her if she wants to stream. For me, it's gonna be based. I was talking about this before you guys got here. For me, it's gonna be based upon like which day am I getting together with my grandmother. If my grandmother actually wants to get together. So it's either I'll still be streaming Friday and Monday, or one of them will be gone. I don't think I would take both of them off. I don't see why, because what the heck am I going to do with my time? Yeah. That probation's not looking good. No. Call HR, yeah. If you are enjoying the content, tickle that purple heart to keep the good times rolling. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Ah, we're so close. We're so close to level 10, and then we'll be done Samaria on the city level. Yeah. I do that stuff all the time, especially when I apply for jobs. I'll be like, if I get a job, we should go on vacation this. And then I get that job. And then I just tell the job, hey, I already had this planned. They don't need to know that they're the reasons why I now have the funds to go on that vacation. But, yeah, it's planned. Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Okay, so that takes me to character building. And like I was talking about the beginning of the hour, we're going to be working on Visual. Well, basically finishing off Visual. Yeah, it is hella fancy. You've seen it on the outside. Sometime get her to tell you what the specs are on the inside. She sent me a spec list on it, and I looked at my PC and I'm just like,
If you are
you piece of
presently
shit.
unoccupied,
I was kidding. I was just kidding.
perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
Her graphics card makes my graphics card super sad though. Super sad. I even thought about that. My sister was asking me about that. She's just like, what if you sold your PC and then got her PC? I'm just like, nah, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. My PC wouldn't sell for the same amount. Even though when I got my PC, I spent more on my PC than what Q spent on hers. Even though, but because time has passed, I got mine in 2020. Nah, it's not. It won't be a neck and neck like. I'll be spending money out of my pocket, and I'll be like, this sucks. I don't want to do that. Especially in this economy, I don't want to shell out money for anything right now. It's probably why I'm eating so poorly these days. I'm just like, I don't want to go to the store and spend money on groceries. Especially when you start adding in gas. Gas is crazy right now. It's so crazy. Yeah, like y'all got hit harder than we did. Like I think I looked at this one document and they basically said the increase for fuel over the last couple of weeks for Canada has been 17% increase, right? We always get a slight increase in our gas anyways as we move from the colder months to the warmer months. Just cuz I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe they decrease it because they're just like, you're going to need more during the winter, so we keep it down low, right? Because you gotta warm your car up, right? Because of all the snow and stuff. But then you see that increase. But so it was 17% in Canada. It was 23% in America. It was I think if I remember correctly, it was 36%. A 36% increase in Australia. Australia got rocked. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think they were saying something like it's $14 a gallon for diesel. $14 a gallon. I'm not gonna lie, even right now, the prices that I'm seeing on diesel, and which is crazy because diesel used to always be cheaper than petroleum here. But the price it's at right now, if I had a diesel vehicle, I'd be like, we're parking it. I'm parking it. It's cheaper for me to Uber. Yep, everyone's poor again. Yeah, because it's just like, I could bring your food to me, to you, but the fuel cost alone makes me take a loss. That's crazy. I just realized that. I just thought of that. That's a really, really good point. I haven't ordered Uber Eats or DoorDash since the fuel prices went through the roof. I wonder if they've gone up to try to compensate for it. Because if not, yeah, you're literally having the drivers lose money. They'd be like, unless it's a $22 tip, I'm not even moving. And here in Canada, we're at a point now where, like, tipping point wise, where people are just like, I'm not doing tips anymore. And so our government's trying to figure out how to change things so that the tip is going to be included in the price and get away from that, or force employers to start paying proper wages and go away from that, so we have no more tipping at restaurants and stuff like that, because tipping has gotten like really broken here. Like pre-pandemic, when you would go to a restaurant, right, they would ask you, you know, if it's decent service, 10%. Pretty good for service, 15%. and absolutely amazing service would be 18%. Now here in Canada, after, not even after pandemic, but where we are right now, it's 20, 25%, and 30. A 20% tip for, I did whatever. I did like a satisfactory job. A satisfactory job is a 20% tip. That's broken. That's broken. And so it's so bad here that people are actually not boycotting. Well, I guess, yeah, you could say it's actually boycotting, but no longer going to restaurants and cafes and stuff like that even ask for a tip, period. It's just like, damn, that's crazy. Exactly. Like, I understand some restaurants, when it comes down to it, like, they're doing what they need to do because of the price of, like, let's say, rent in that building, right? But then that needs to be pushed back on the government. Stop charging people an arm and a leg for a location so they don't push it onto their customers. Crazy. Sometimes these streams just become like hardcore rants. Rants for the whole time. I do apologize. I do apologize. Ah. Yeah. I don't know though, like, so like I did a property tax check between like where I am right now, Texas, and specifically Los Angeles. I don't know. I just thought it would be like really expensive. So Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, and I was checking them, and it's just like, I don't know, like y'all's property taxes is kind of gross. It's really bad. I don't know, like, and it's funny enough, because when they increased my property tax, so in 2021, we had a windstorm that smacked the crap out of my house, and it like messed up my roof and a couple things, right? And so I got a claim for insurance for them to come out and repair it, right? And when they did that, they're just like, "Hey, that's a pool. You didn't let us know that you even had a pool." And I was just like, "Mom, really? You didn't let the government know you had a pool?" So they're like, "Back pay." And I'm like, ah. So my property taxes went from $2,200 a year to $3,600 a year. And I thought that was crazy. But then when I was looking at like property taxes in Texas and property taxes in California, I'm just like, no, we're good. We're good. No. I should stop complaining now. Hey, what's up, Q? That's what I figured. Yeah, I figured you were looking because you're eating. What are you eating? Are you at a fancy restaurant, or is your dad cooking fancy food? Rich Hill at this point? Yeah. You'd be surprised to hear that when I did property taxes between Beverly Hills and Texas was coming out higher. That blew my mind. It blew my mind. Craziness. I know. I'm like, what is going on? If we want to summarize this whole conversation up, I'm obviously leaving Canada, and I'm moving outside of North America. Oh crap! Welcome. I'm not gonna lie, like right now, China is like top of that list right now.
Stray clouds converge.
Right on, right on. taxes got my houses is like 2,300. 2,300. Whoops! I don't want to die. 2,300 would be like 30. So just a little bit less than me. It'd be like about 3,100 Canadian. Which is pretty close. Alright, let's see if this is enough. The company you have the interview for? What's up? Yeah, what's up? Is it they're gonna cover all your property taxes? was that the segue? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I created another universe and founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
Hey, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. That is a good sign. That's a good sign. They're just like, yep, we think we might have somebody here. That's cool. That's cool. Very cool. What's messed up? Come on, Razor, wake up. Wake up, buddy. What the heck? What the heck? That is messed up. Oh, is it now? Is it now? Yeah, I would be saying the same thing. It'd be like, liar.
Make way for the attack.
Really?
Show no mercy. Fulfill our path.
That's crazy.
You two, time to end them.
That's funny. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Oh, I didn't get the bubble up in time. That's good. That's good. Always trust your gut. Unless your gut is saying you need another slice of pie, then do you though? Do you? If they start asking me for gift cards, that would be hilarious. So just before you sit down, Shinya, have you heard of Target gift cards? You know what? I got other things to do today. I'm here in 50 years.
Get to work.
That would be so wild. I would immediately contact the news and be like, are you sitting down? I got the story for you. Are you sitting down? This is gonna be wild.
Suffer the wrath of Eastly. Show no mercy.
Getting gift cards is fine. We're talking about using gift cards to pay the company. Yeah. No, that is not good. Yeah. Gift cards when the company does that for rewards and such, that is okay with me. That's okay with me. I got gift cards from when I worked at a car dealership as well. I'm like, oh, cool. I've never had my company buy me something before. And truly enough, it actually was my first time. Crazy. But it was still cool. I still left that place. 100%. Yeah, true. Like, instead of pay, we got you a gift card. No. You still pay me first, and then we'll talk about the gift cards.
Add Astra at... Thank you for completing...
That would be wild if you were supposed to get like 800 and then like
Welcome
that paycheck you got like
Guild.
720 and there's like, here's an $80 gift card. It's like, you didn't buy me anything. just give me my money. Now you're making me go to a store to get my money. I don't want to jump through a hoop to get my money. Razor. Oh, nice. We actually got enough to. Wake up! Why is there so many characters in this game that are like tired? No excuses. Okay, so we still need. Not that one. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I don't know where that sneeze came from, but yeah. We don't have anything for new. Appreciated. Now we're gonna switch over to Zenless. Continue on with that crazy story. You also see that underneath my camera, we have a goal to try to reach on follows. We had it in the last stream, but it was bright green, and I told Jose, I'm just like, it's jarring. It's a little jarring to look at. Can we change colors? And he's like, yeah, and I was like, choose gray. It'll match everything. We might mess around with some more colors, and I want to see if there's other like themes that we can put. But yeah. 40 foot 7 gallons of gas. That's a lot of feet.
Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk.
And I don't even want to hear $40 for 70 gallons of and be like, oh no. I actually had a friend of mine complaining about gas in Chicago, and I'm like, he's just like, this is supposed to be cheaper. It's supposed to be like below 2 at this point. I think it was like 2.33 when he was like filling it up, 2.33 per gallon. And I was just like, yeah. So I just calculated mine. Mine's 3.63 a gallon. He's like, oh shit. Okay, sorry. I won't complain. I'm like, yeah. So even America, you guys are just like, oh, our gas is so expensive. You're just like, no, it's not. No, it's not. But regardless, you know, based upon the amount that we get paid, I can understand it's definitely a struggle bus these days for a lot of people. And when I say a lot of people, I'm talking about like 98 or 99% of the people out there. Anyone ever ask for extra milk on their coffee? Extra milk? How much milk you want? Do you want more milk than coffee? Did you want a flavor shot of coffee in your milk? That's weird. Oh, is that what it is? That's how it just played through? $5.16 per gallon? Okay. Okay. This man doesn't understand how privileged he is in America. Let me take a second and pause, and I'm gonna pull up the Canadian prices. I have to do some calculations, so give me a second. Literally got the silver spoon hanging out the side of his mouth and being like, I hate it here. Doo-doo-doo. We were talking earlier about how Australia is paying $14 per gallon. We do pay in liters. That is correct. That is correct. Hey, actually, you beat me. That's me. Okay, yeah. No, and yeah. No, actually, no, you didn't beat me. Never mind. I just looked at it. No, so for me right now, it's 6.73. 6.73 per gallon. I would be so happy to have your gas right now, Hector. If you want to send it up to me, that would be fantastic. I put $60 Canadian, of course, $60 Canadian into my tank the other day, and the needle didn't even make it to half. And that was on Saturday. I wouldn't be surprised if my tank is already empty, and it's only Monday. Oh shit. Hydration tonight. We are drinking a drink. I don't have the name for it. I will get it after stream. But it's a soda from Portugal. I have not seen your car. What kind of car do you drive right now? Are you gonna tell me that you drive a Mercedes and you hate it? It's not enough luxury for you? Is that what you're gonna tell me? Let's run our dailies here on Zenless before we get into the story. Secretly a zillionaire? I could see that. I could totally see that. A Chevy Sonic. Chevy Sonic is the hatchback, right? The successor of the Aveo. Is that correct? So you're saying a very fuel-efficient car. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I drove a Ford Escape. That thing sucks on gas. I went by like I was at like a friend's mechanic, and he's like, that's got the EcoBoost in it, right? I'm like, nope. He's just like, yeah, it does. I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with you. That's fine. If you think that it's good on gas, cool. You want to buy it? It's great on gas. Yeah, I have a 2015 Ford Escape. Used to be my mother's. No, I ain't escaping shit. No. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent in like the snow if I'm kind of moving along in that. Not quickly, because then when you go going quickly in the snow. Now it becomes top heavy, and it's a little scary. Yeah, I will be 100% getting a Chinese car for my next vehicle. 100%. Yeah. So over here in Canada, we opened up our market to China to bring over their EVs. Trump said no. Heck no. Probably a spy vehicle, right? But Canada was just like, heck yeah, that's great. And so they have like BYD and some of the Chinese automakers that are over there are making things that make Teslas look like pieces of junk, which they are, but pieces of junk for half the price of a Tesla. It's bonkers. When that and they're already starting to bring the dealerships over. They're being constructed here. When they go fully live, Tesla is fucked in Canada. There's no way they will be able to sell anything here because they're an American company. So all of their prices are in America and they get flipped over to CAD and the price bumps even higher. Right. But you're telling me that they're like, I can get something that would be considered like the top end of Tesla for $30K Canadian, which is like $21K American. It's bonkers. I cannot wait. And I'm 100% going for that because with prices going the way they are, and they're not going to get yeah, they'll get marginally better when potentially, and I say potentially, the war subsides, or pauses, if you want to use that word, pauses. But then eventually it will continue going the other way because we do not have continuous fossil fuels. That is a finite resource, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, which I think is hilarious for the lifted truck people out there that just go bah, like with their vehicles and just pump out the black smoke, and you're just like, won't be doing that much longer because you won't be able to afford that. That'll be your entire retirement going out the back of your exhaust. But yeah, I'll be definitely moving to at least a hybrid, or if not a full EV. I'm so low to the ground in Snowdrift. Hi, sinners. I can understand that. I used to have a lowered car, and I mean, like, actually, it wasn't just low to the ground. It was lowered when I bought it. They had cut the springs to make it look more aggressive, and when I was in the wintertime, it was rear wheel drive, and this was back in high school. I tried to be looking cool and do like a 180. So I swing my back end around. And so I swung it around, and I'm not lying to you when I say this. Most of the ground, 80% of the ground, was pavement because the snow had melted. But where my rear tires dropped into was just very smooth ice. And so I tried to go. And so my front tires were on super dry pavement, but my back tires were on this ice, and I just spun. And I tried to do the rocking back. I could not get out of that, and people were walking by. It went from a let's look cool to looking like a complete loser in a matter of a fraction of a second. Completely. I was just like, can you please push the back end of my car so I can get out of this? Oh no, they saw me. I was 1 block away from the college. People were walking to and from college the entire time. No, they saw me. There was no like getting away from that. I look like a complete dumbass. Oh, I got stories for days, guys. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but stories for days. I'm not gonna lie, the thought did cross my mind of just basically being like, just leave the car here, run away. Yes, that did occur to me. They won't remember me in 5 minutes. They probably did. They won't remember me now, but they probably did at the time. SOS. No way. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Yeah. The longer I stream for in this life, the more you guys will hear these stories, these dumbass tales of JC's youth. I think I was 22, 21, 22 at the time. I thought it was like so cool. I'm so cool because I had like I bought a Lexus at that time because I was working on BlackBerry leading up to going to college. And because of the way that the schedules were set up for working at BlackBerry, I had no life. Literally no life. It was just go to work, come home, sleep. Go to work, come home, sleep. So I would just bank money just on that premise alone. So I ended up buying myself an IS300, which was my dream car for most of my life. And felt pretty cool at the time. But I decided, you know what? Let's fix that. Let's look like a dumbass. No, no, don't do that. That's crazy. Yeah. I've known people that have done that in the past. And my response to them is always, it looks like snow, but since it comes off the road, it's all crunchy and hard, and it's more like rocks at that point. If you are looking for a community call home, hit that Discord link because we'd love to have you part of our community today. And also, if you do miss a stream, do not worry. You can head over to youtube.com/ETHERxVault as we post all of our streams the very next day after live here. Back with Sissia. Currently my favorite character in this game.
That said, you might want to teach your bang boo some basic hospitality. I went to grab breakfast
Agreed.
and the whole
Bad
bunch
idea.
latched onto the fridge door. And
Well, we all learn some way, right?
It was just a bowl of raw eggs and meat. Is that really worth the fuss? Wait, is she talking about the cat food my brother made? The one with overfrozen raw eggs and leftover meat scraps?
Yeah, she's a sweet girl, but yeah, I agree with you. She's struggling with the manner department.
I think 18 and the others were just trying to warn you that eating raw food isn't good for your health.
Oh, you're up too, Belle? Cecilia, here. Your phone's ringing. Looks like it's Commissioner Severian.
What? Who? Shh, shh, shh. You two, don't make a sound. Reporting, sir. Mission proceeding smoothly. Awaiting further instructions.
Yeah, when she ate Wise's pudding. Yeah.
Put the proxy on the line.
And didn't even share it with Belle at all.
Sir, what proxy? There's no proxy here.
I won't repeat myself.
Yes, sir. Proxy, please take the call. Hello, Commissioner Severian?
I'll keep this brief. I know Cecilia entered the Hollow Champion competition using your connections. Honestly, the fact that my subordinate thought to go through you means she's not completely inept. As for our investigation target, I assume she's already told you about it. That's fine. Sharing this information likely improves your odds of survival.
Belle don't want that smoke? Yeah.
In that case, let's
Yeah,
get to the
agreed.
chase. What exactly is up with those faded ethereals?
It's a special form of inert ether. The creatures themselves haven't died per se, but their ether activity has been stripped away. Simply put, You can consider it as a different type of death. The fated ethereals may not pose a threat to humans, but whoever wields this ability might. They've infiltrated the competition, and I doubt their motives are innocent. Our mission is to identify them, and this mission comes directly from the city administration. My apologies. I'm afraid that's all I can disclose at my clearance level. In any case, I'm calling to make it clear I won't interfere with Cecia's choice to work with you. As long as it doesn't obstruct the investigation, feel free to make full use of my subordinate to secure whatever prize you desire.
No, don't let Proxy turn into a demon too.
Please excuse me for a moment, Proxy. I must take an urgent internal call. I see. It's ridiculous. Everyone, the situation has changed. The Hollow Champion competition's
Oh
prizes have
no.
been stolen.
We need that that weapon.
What? Wait, that wasn't me, sir. Yesterday I was just joking with the Proxy.
Wake that sleepwalker up, Proxy, and prepare a video playback device immediately. I have footage for you.
Our video playback devices are old TV. Amidst a burst of harsh static, the television screen flickers to life.
The Hollow
This
has
guy.
never been a place where heroes and champions are born. Only trash and the rawest, ugliest desires. So let's play a game that's more fitting for a Hollow. How about it? I've got all the prize money.
It's the guy that swears a lot.
rewards for Hollow Champion right here. Next, I'll scatter them straight into the Hollow.
Am I ahead of you?
Registration, no qualifications. anyone with the skill can come and take them.
Yeah, I worked to get Genshin fully caught up, and then we started on Friday to push forward on Zenless to try to get it caught up as well.
Well, do you like my gift? Don't kid yourselves into thinking you are the ones who make the rules. From this moment on, I run this game.
This Friday, if I'm going to be streaming and I'm not for Easter, I'll be back on Honkai Star Rail. Ditto for Monday. You stopped doing stories so long ago? That's fair. That's fair. That's where the recording of the deranged fugitive ends. Staring at the now dark TV screen in shock, you return to your conversation with Severin.
Romuald. Wait. This can't be happening.
Unfortunately, what he said is true. Last night, before Romeo's arrest warrant was officially issued, he snapped the neck of the guard at the temporary holding site. About an hour ago, Romeo broke into the Hollow Extreme Athletics League warehouse, hijacked their truck, and drove into the Hollow with the prizes. He released that declaration online before entering the Hollow. And just as promised, he's been driving throughout the Hollow, scattering the prizes.
So you're saying the Hollow is already
Full of fanatical opportunists drawn by the promise of prizes, yes. We're detecting an immense number of biological heat signatures inside. The precinct has dispatched units into the Hollow, but the affected area is too large to bring under control.
Oh no, the Porcelain W engine! If someone else gets their hands on it, we might never find it again.
Cecilia, this is a direct order. Proceed to the Hollow immediately. If the person responsible for creating the fated ethereals is after the prizes, there's a strong chance they're already inside. Find them.
Yes!
Proxy, thank you for providing the playback equipment. Unfortunately, it appears your cooperation with my subordinate ends here.
Can I join your operation? You know what I can do. Finding people and objects in the Hollow just so happens to be my specialty.
Well, I'm not so inflexible as to disallow that. I also can't offer any guarantees regarding your safety.
It's fine. You're willing to let me come. That's enough. Let's move now.
Very well. I'll send all currently available intel to Cecilia. Good luck to you both.
Belle, are you leaving with Cecilia now? I know the Porceloid W engine's missing, but you were just in the hollow yesterday. Wait, hold on. I'll go instead. I'll have Fairy reload my HDD configuration. Just give me 30 minutes.
Wise, listen to me. We're racing the clock here. If we delay any longer, we might not make it in time.
Whoa, hey! Are you two forgetting this specialist? My perception can cover part of what a proxy does, you know. And seriously, you just promised to be more careful. Took you what? 5 minutes to forget?
It's true. Up on the roof.
Are you sure you're up to this, Cecilia?
You've seen what I can do, haven't you? Bottom line, only use your abilities when you absolutely have to. Anything I can handle, leave it to me. Just so we're clear, you're going after the W engine, and I'm investigating the one making those faded ethereals. If we run into something dangerous like that sweeper again, I'm running, and I'm dragging you with me.
Alright, fine. You can head into the hollow. But Cecilia's got a point. That place is swarming with danger right now. We're gonna need backup. I'll contact Billy right now. The Sons of Caledon are also in the area. I'll have them head into the hollow to back you up.
Let's move, Proxy.
Just so we're clear, I'm not that strong, okay? If we run into something seriously tough enemy, I might not be able to protect you, so we got to be ready to bail at any moment. She kind of, like, her voice reminds me of Tiny Tina from Borderlands. So let me know when you're ready to go, and if you're going to bail, let me know too. We can use her.
Someone's peepers on us truck.
I have two guys.
And we might as well test out who I would like to use with her. So I really think that A and B would be a good choice.
Good day, Proxy.
And I haven't built up Xinguang, but I think she would be a really good one as well. But we'll use...
We can go out anytime.
We'll use Nico.
Did you call me?
Ooh, actually, no.
I'll help you win. Good
We can
day,
use
Proxy.
Lucy.
I'll beat everyone.
Because she's level 50. You think it might be her? Yeah. That'd be cool if it was, though. It's the way that she ends her sentences that makes it very familiar to Tiny Tina. Nikomata? Right on. Ramio picked the same hollow that was supposed to be used for the competition to toss those prizes. Is there some significance behind this? You won't get anywhere just sitting around thinking. Search the hollow for prizes and any trace of Ramio. Whatever he's scheming, you'll get to the bottom of it if you keep digging.
We've arrived. Let's go.
Proxy, stay close behind me.
I can't wait to get this character,
This whole
though.
area reeks of something
I think she's supposed to be
unsettling.
on next banner.
Smells like blood. I really don't want to stay here any longer than we need to. Warner!
There should be a lot of contestants gathered around the prize. Let's just head to where there's the most people. There are quite a few fissures here. Let's find a good spot to observe our surroundings.
Well, this is awkward. Lucy's on my team, and she's also on Billy and Lighter's team.
Come on, let's go meet up with them.
Manager! Oh, finally!
It's Billy and the Sons of
Manager! What are you even doing here? I heard you passed out yesterday. Figured you'd just send Cecilia and the other manager. You sure you're okay?
I'm okay. This dive came earlier than I expected, but I'll keep a close eye on my condition while we move. There's no time to explain everything. Will you help me, everyone?
Hell yeah! Manager, you really need that W engine, right? Leave it to me. I'll make sure we snatch it back for you.
Billy already said everything I wanted to say, so I'll just be your silent bodyguard, Proxy.
We thought this competition would be the perfect chance to boost the Sons of Caledon's reputation. But I didn't see this curveball coming. Fine by me. Proxy, let's show them how we do things. Time to blow the roof off this place. Caesar and the others didn't come into the city with us, but they should be heading over from the outer ring right now. Let's get moving. We'll start without them. But hold up. Oh, check out all these prizes. bunch of people lying here all beat up. Are they contestants? Did you guys take them down?
No, this wasn't us. They were already laid out when we came through the fissure. Dislocated joints all over. None of them were going anywhere anytime soon. Whoever pulled this off knew exactly what they were doing.
Take a good look at these faces. Looks like we got some of the Outer Ring's most wanted right here. Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener. Wanted criminals? You mean, if I bag them all and haul them back, I'll have a major achievement on my record? Free room and board from public security? I can finally talk back to that haughty commissioner! No, I could practically boss him around.
No, you couldn't.
Yes!
Relax, Nika. Oh, right. The competition's over. I don't
Yeah.
have to pretend she's boss anymore.
No, you don't.
Hey, no matter how I look at it, you don't seem like contestants. What kind of intel did a bunch of notorious criminals get to make them show up here?
Shut up, little brat. Keep talking and I'll snap your neck.
Lighter, time to show these busted up punks how the champion throws a punch.
Wait. Don't. Just get us out of the hollow and we'll tell you everything. It was Black Wolf. Romule, like you call him. He was the one pulling the strings. We pulled a few big jobs together back in the day. Last night he hit us up out of the blue. Said there were some easy Denny's waiting here if we came and stirred the pot. So when that flood of contestants rushed the hollow, we just slipped in with them. We were just staking out the prizes, playing the waiting game, when wham! The first person to show up was way out of our league. Before we knew it, she popped every single one of our joints out of place.
Oh no, is it Premia?
That pink-haired chick.
Oh,
That pink-haired little brat. I'll
can't-
make her pay.
I can't remember her name. It starts with an R as well. Yeah, Remiel.
Wait, a pink-haired girl who's that strong? Don't tell me it was Ramiel. She was in this hollow too?
The girl that looks like Albedo from Overlord.
Can someone shut this loudmouth up already? Oi. You guys who aren't as rowdy, what happened after that pink-haired girl took you down? Where'd she go?
She went through the prizes we scored, picked out a little box, mumbled something like, "Just as I thought," and then she took off.
Shiloh. Oh wow, so it is a character you've heard before. I've not seen Chainsaw Man, which I've always wanted to see Chainsaw Man, and I even started looking at potentially checking out JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but on Netflix here in Canada, they only have the newest sections of it, not the beginning. And I was just like, if I can't start at the beginning, I'm not gonna watch it yet.
Wait, a small box? She should have been after the Porceloid W engine, same as me.
Gilo.
Sia, come on, let's go check the prizes.
It's always a character I can't say her name properly, like Riley Lee. After rummaging around, you finally find the aforementioned box. The box is empty, but judging from the inside, it definitely contained a W engine.
Just like I thought. The Porceloid W engine was the prize inside that box. But someone already took it before she got here.
No way! Someone was even faster than us? But weren't these criminals guarding the prizes until they were taken down? Who could have nabbed it?
I just realized that none of that talks about the English VAs, though. Only the Japanese and Chinese.
Romeo himself, obviously. Proxy, don't you think it's strange? A bloodthirsty butcher like him changed the game rules but didn't show up in this hollow at all. A lawless place like this should have been his ultimate slaughterhouse.
Judging by the way he spoke in that video, I doubt he's in the mood for slaughter right now. It's pretty obvious that escaping has taken priority over killing.
But then, why would someone in a hurry to escape go out of his way to loot all the prizes? Besides creating chaos to hinder public security's pursuit, there must be another reason that makes it worth his while.
I mean, he's just a psycho.
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. I get it now. The other prizes are just a smokescreen, props to muddy the waters. The only thing he's actually after is that W engine.
Dang, you need that.
Question is, what the heck does he even want that thing for? Whatever. Look on the bright side. We don't have to hunt every prize one by one anymore. Odds are the Porceloid W engine's on him. All we gotta do
That's
now
true.
is find the bastard.
That's true.
Cecilia, can you use your ability to track where he's headed?
Yeah, of course. Told you already. You're not allowed to use your eyes today. Leave the navigating and tracking to me.
Hopefully you actually do that and don't track us or navigate us out of the hollow because you're
Give me
scared.
that box. I'll read the residual ether left on it. Romuald's touch this. If I can just pinpoint his signature, I'll be able to follow his trail. I'll show you what a snake tyrant can really do!
You can see purple lines.
Wait, what? Why are there two different routes? Okay, there should only be one, since we're tracking one target. Hold on, let me try again. Save your breath. Didn't those wanted punks already tell us? A pink-haired girl touched the box too, which means there are two recent ether signatures on it, and you've just pinned down where both of them went.
Ah, got it. Looks like one of them left through that hidden fissure, and the other stayed in this area. Cecilia, can you tell who's who?
I can't tell them apart. I'm not a doggy, okay?
In that case, the smartest way to track him down is to split up. One team heads into the fissure, the other stays around here. Sooner or later, one of us is bound to cross paths with Romeo.
If that's the plan. Manager, you and Cecilia stay here. Her instincts for danger are pretty sharp. She'll keep you safe. The three of us will head through the fissure.
If you don't mind me asking, why are we dividing the teams this way?
I can feel it. The ether on the other side of that fissure is off the charts. Let us handle the more dangerous route. That's what we're here for. You need to stay safe so you can keep calling the shots for us.
We'll hit you up on comms if we really get lost. Don't worry.
Got it. Stay safe out there. If anything feels off about the route, turn back immediately. Let's keep the comms open.
All right, let's roll. Hey, Cecilia, stop staring at those criminals. They can't even move. They're not going anywhere. We'll come back and hand them over to PubSec once this is done.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and when you do hand them in, don't say anything about the pink-haired girl, okay? Every single one of these dangerous criminals was taken down single-handedly by this capable case.
Of course. She wants that promotion.
Just to be safe, let me get a photo first. And maybe make it look a little more dramatic.
Then Billy, Lucy, and let her leave.
Will Billy and the others be able to find their way without my help?
But don't worry about them, they're way stronger than we are. If anything, you should be worried about us running into Romuald. Oh, just so we're clear, I'm not taking him head on. If we actually run into him, we hide first, then call Billy and the others for backup.
Sure,
Ow.
sure. Whatever you say. There are still some contestants fighting it out over here. I'll leave them to you.
Jackie and I are, there aren't many. We should be able to handle it. You lot, surrender now! I'm Zenless.
Go to pew. Yep.
Electric charge.
The ether traces point to this fissure.
Let's go. We'll contact Bill.
Manager, how are things on your end?
We've got it under control. There aren't that many enemies. Billy, why is it so noisy on your side?
Yeah. How come? supposed to dodge.
Ether traces point toward the fissure up ahead. Wait!
Wait, why?
Stop! 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 I just told you to quit moving, Proxy!
Ultra Strawberry Dreams? I don't think I've had that one. Thank you for the hydrate. I haven't had Monster in a bit. I like to get all my energy drinks at Costco. And they price Monster still like, it's not like a deal. If you get it from Costco, it's not a deal here. Usually Costco is like doing good deals on like Zoa, Celsius. And Celsius tastes like ass to me. I hate that one. But Zoa is pretty good. But yeah, so I haven't had a chance to have Monster in a while, but Monster's good. What's your, like, so Monster, the favorite Monster drink right now is Ultra Strawberry. What was it before, if you remember?
What's going on? Didn't you say the ether traces
Oh,
were pointing
Celsius
toward the
is so
fissure up ahead?
gross.
We're almost there. It's not the fissure.
Don't you see the three big guys camped out near it guarding the prizes? You know, the injured contestants lying around them?
Eleni has been like kind of hit or miss for me. That's another one that they sell at Costco. They had one called Witch's Brew, which was like caramel apple. Oh, it's disgusting. But they definitely had some good ones for sure.
Oh, you're right. I see them now. So this route isn't exactly safe either. But with your skills, taking them down shouldn't be a problem, right?
They had some lime slush one that was there last time I was at Costco. I really wanted to get it, but it wasn't like a combination pack. It was just a straight case of lime slush. And I was just like, what if I don't like it? Then I have an entire case to drink. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, probably. It was basically for Halloween. It was like bright green and purple. But yeah, probably, yeah, to get the influencers in. Yeah. So just to try it, right?
Me? No way. One or two, sure, but 3 at once? I could win, but I'd come out of it in really rough shape. Totally not worth it. As much as it pains me, we're taking the long way around. Come on.
Yep, that's when.
Is the commissioner calling me right now?
They haven't noticed us yet. Cut the call now.
Which this one did not.
I can't! He doesn't find my comm device. I can't hang up on him, and if I don't pick up, they just auto-connect after a bit.
Cecilia, report your progress.
Dang.
To contain the situation as
It
quickly
auto
as
picks
possible,
up after
I'm
a
now
while.
commanding on site inside the hollow.
Yes, sir.
Who's there? I've got eyes on them. 2 chicks. Never seen either of these faces before.
All right, you have a fantastic evening, Hector. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's a hardcore micromanager. Yeah.
Sir, I've just engaged some suspicious targets.
Oh, great. 2 more idiots looking to die? Perfect. We were done.
He was hot
warming
until I
up.
found that out.
Severed finger, Scarface.
Micromanager's not a
Let's
turn off for
go.
you?
We'll crush their spine.
So, you're currently fighting 3 targets at once. If I'm not mistaken,
Bye.
those names are all notorious wanted outlaws. Now, this isn't our primary objective. Eliminating fugitives
Major
like
turn
them
off.
would remove threats to new
Fair
areas.
enough.
I assumed you would avoid high-intensity combat. It appears my assessment was inaccurate. I won't interfere, but don't lose sight of the mission.
Oh, hey! Don't hang up, sir! Send me some backup! Sir?
Yeah.
Oh, Proxy? What do we do?
You fight.
If I get injured, I won't be able to escort you further in.
You'll be fine.
Hush. Commissioner Severian just mentioned they're wanted criminals too. I just had a brilliant idea. Follow my lead. You're all criminals hired by the Black Wolf Romule, aren't you? We're public security officers. We've already mopped up the rest of your crew in the Hollow. I suggest you surrender now.
Cecia's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing?
Otherwise, Officer Cecilia standing next to me here, she doesn't do mercy.
That's right. I won't hold back. Oh, wait, what? Me?
You're kidding, right? Her, this scrawny snake siren. Do you have any idea how much muscle Black Wolf rounded up this time? Huh? Any clue what kind of outlaws we are?
Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener. Shall I continue?
True,
Feel
I
free
agree.
to try contacting them. They won't pick up.
You're bluffing. You really think we'd buy that? The three you mentioned are worse than us. Besides, who could possibly take down all three at once?
I wasn't planning to show off Officer Cecia's strength or how ruthless she can be, but you weaklings clearly don't know how to respect someone of this caliber. Take a good look at these photos. See those lifeless
It's the
losers?
picture she wanted
Now
to use to
on
get the
your knees.
promotion.
Oh, well, wait, what? Are they really dead?
Even though she didn't do it, though. It was Ramio that did it.
What the hell was that just now? Ethereals? An earthquake?
Ah, hear that? That was Officer Cecia's weapon, the Gungnir Spear, fully unleashed. It triggered a ley line explosion.
Dang,
Too
Belle.
bad for you. Looks like
You
you
laying
just
it on
blew
thick.
your last chance at getting out of this alive.
I surrender. Just please, have mercy. Don't break my arms and legs. I'll turn myself in. If even those three got absolutely wrecked, how are we supposed to stand a chance? Please, just don't kill us.
Here, put these handcuffs on yourself. And that's Lady Cecilia to you. Say it.
He's gonna love this too much.
Lady Cecilia.
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia.
Okay, relax.
The respected PubSec officer Cecilia.
The great
Oh my god.
Officer Cecilia, Scourge of Evil and Guardian of Peace.
The great PubSec Officer Cecilia, Scourge of Evil and Guardian of Peace in New Eridu!
The chant comes from all around. It's the injured contestants staring at Cecilia with hero worship in their eyes.
Officer Bell. Okay, this might be the best feeling I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I bet.
I think this is the first time the word PubSec officer has ever sounded good to me.
You've gotta be kidding me. Where's your pride as criminals? The second the opponent looks strong, you just surrender without even trying? I don't buy it. Even if I die here today, I'll face you head on, officer.
Craziness. I can't believe that this patch they just kind of unleashed on swearing and then bleeping it out.
Looks like there's still one idiot who doesn't know when to quit. One-on-one? I'm not even a little worried. Come on, then! Bring it! You know, Proxy, you're not as straight-laced as you look. I never thought you'd come up with a move like that.
You don't build a career as a proxy without a few flashy tricks up your sleeve.
You see the way those injured people were looking at me? So this is what it feels like to be a regular official officer. Time to stretch.
Actually, the ether traces on the box are pointing towards this fissure, and we gotta go through this to keep track of where it would. You contact Billy again through the communicator and fill him in on the situation. The chaotic sounds of battle blare from his end. It's clearly a total mess over there. So you're heading into the fissure, manager? No problem. We'll reconnect with you once you're through. Cecilia, keep the manager safe. Of course I will. Things are pretty safe on our end, but why is it so loud on your side? Trust Billy and the others.
looking on your end?
All good here. What about you guys?
All good here. What about you guys?
Tons of enemies, but we're fine. The path's easy enough to follow. Lighter! I've got your back! Take this!
Sounds like they're holding up for now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. We'll leave through the fissure ahead. Compared to what Billy's dealing with, it feels like we're getting off pretty easy combat-wise. Ether activity here is really low. There are only a handful of ethereals, not a single person in sight.
Yeah, it does feel strange.
Look, Proxy! But the ethereals here all faded and creepy looking. It's no wonder the ether activity around here's so low.
The route you marked out was either Romule's path or Ramiel's path, which means
Romule or
one of
Ramiel?
these two has some connection to the faded traces?
How did you pick two characters where their names are similar? Do they have some type of connection between the two?
I guess so. But I have no idea how to narrow it down further. Can you get anything out of it, Proxy?
Not sure. I've never seen anything like this before. Give me a little time. I need to figure out what exactly is up with this fading thing.
I probably shouldn't be the one saying this, but Proxy, we can't stay here long. The sooner we move, the better our chances of catching Romule. Come to think of it, am I just insanely lucky today? First, I bagged a bunch of wanted
Really?
criminals, then
That's
I
hilarious.
got praised by the commissioner, and then I talked 2 more criminals into surrendering, and now the citizens are basically worshipping me. And just now, we got a brand new lead on the fading phenomenon we've been tracking. Now I can finally report back to the commissioner. No. Who knows? Maybe
Too strong for his
boss
nose?
will just appoint me as the new boss.
I didn't expect to find traces of that fading here either. Things are looking up for your mission. I'm happy for you.
You just focus on studying the fading ethereals. No need to pay me any attention or give me such a serious response. Just pretend I'm talking to myself.
Like you always are.
Proxy, come to think of it, I should be thanking you. At first, when you kept sticking your nose into everything, I honestly couldn't stand it. But after working together, I think I kind of get you now. I never thought working for the commissioner meant anything special. He needs my tracking skills, and I need him to make sure I have food and shelter. That's it. I never really felt like a public security officer.
Oh, really? And who's the one who flashes her public security specialist
true.
badge every
That's
time
true.
there's something to gain?
Really? Doesn't like to brush your teeth? Gotta take care of the teeth. You need them for later in life.
Focus on your ethereals. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when you introduced me as an officer to those criminals and they looked at me with fear, and when the injured contestants thanked me for saving them, for the first time it felt different. Turns out there are people in the city, people weaker than me, who actually need me. So, thanks, Proxy.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, unfortunately, like, my cat had a lot of problems with their teeth later in life. Not Saki. Saki's teeth are fine, but my other cat, Cajun, had a lot of problems with teeth.
Believe me, Cecilia, you'll become an amazing public security officer someday that everyone looks up to. Not immediately, but one day.
Yeah, that's crazy. We had to remove teeth of Cajun and Maddie, which was my other cat. They're no longer here with us. They passed away, but yeah, it was crazy. It was so crazy.
Was that last part really necessary? Back to business. Did you figure anything out from these faded ethereals? You still haven't found any leads?
Just a moment. Cecilia, try contacting Severity
Yes,
again.
it was like $3,000.
Cecilia?
Oh. 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 She is deathly scared of Premia. Did you eat ramen for a year long?
Yeah, run!
No, thankfully at that time I was okay.
Run! No! You're supposed to show they need you!
Oh my god. Yo, this is dope. This is
What the-
dope. She took her shackles off. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh wow! Just one
Time
slap.
to end this.
No way!
Don't do anything
Yeah, pets are
unnecessary.
expensive.
I warned you, didn't I?
I remember when I was getting Saki, they looked me dead in the eyes and they're just like, "You know that a cat costs about like $3,600 a year, right?" And I'm like, "Yep." They're like, "Okay." Just want to make sure. Hey, what's up, Q? Welcome back.
If you insist on getting involved, don't complain when you're swept up with the rest.
Wait!
Yeah. Cecilia trembles as she struggles to stand, staggering to the stand in front of Premia.
Premia, we have something we absolutely have to get. Don't get
Did you?
in our way.
That's cute.
Cecilia, are you okay?
It's like a Pokemon.
Put your weapon down. Don't fight her. Roxy, I guess I really should get ahead of myself. Every time I start thinking, my luck's turning around.
What?
That's
Gray
when
and black
disaster
spotted.
hits.
Ooh, I've seen that before.
Premia, don't you dare lay a hand on the proxy, or I won't forgive you.
I won't touch her. I have my orders. But what happens to you depends on whether you're willing to stand down.
Don't you dare touch Cecilia. What are you and Krampus really after? Or are you protecting Romuald?
I think you've misunderstood something. He's not our target. These faded ethereals are.
Faded ethereals? So you and public security are investigating the same thing? Then why attack us instead of working together?
Krampus's jurisdiction extends only to tops. Matters concerning tops neither require nor permit interference from public security or the city administration. I will not allow any branch we intend to prune to be broken by someone else.
Wait, are you saying the faded ethereals are connected to tops?
Sorry, I can't disclose that. Now, make your choice.
I haven't lost to you yet. Unless you knock me out, you're not stopping us.
Premia raises her weapon and Cecilia takes a battle stance in response. That's when an incoming transmission interrupts Premia. She glances down at her phone.
Orders have changed. Go ahead with pursuing Black Wolf. The branch of judgment shall not fall upon you for now. On behalf of Krampus and myself, I apologize for my earlier rashness.
Premia, you...
I'm under no obligation to say more. As for you, Cecilia, I truly didn't expect you to attack me.
Premia takes a sample of the feather on the ethereals before she turns and leaves.
What just happened? She really just left? I thought we were both done for today. Whatever orders she received, it worked in our favor. For now, we're safe. Cecilia, how bad are your injuries? Oh, nothing serious. I was exaggerating. Played it up so she'd lower her guard.
So you just fell to the ground so that she would stop?
Once. I couldn't find an opening. Proxy, we can't stay here any longer. We'll be screwed if she changes her mind and comes back. And as much as I don't trust her, she's right about one thing.
We need to catch up to Romuald fast. We can investigate the fated ethereals later. I can even bring the commissioner here to look into it personally. If he ends up fighting for Mia, that's killing two birds with one stone.
What?
I agree with everything, except that last part.
You sacrifice your
Billy and see
commissioner.
how he's doing.
Oh, manager! Finally got through to you. I've been trying to reach you forever. You're not in any trouble, are you?
We did get into some trouble, but we dealt with it. We're safe now. What about you? Have you found Romuald?
We've been smashing ethereals nonstop till just now. But like I said before, this route's got barely any force, so no way we could have gotten lost. Now we found ourselves a fissure. Gotta be the only way through.
Proxy, I used my tracking ability again. The ether traces in this area also lead to a fissure.
Got it. Let's each proceed through the fissure ahead of us. If Romuald fled just over an hour ago, we should be close at our current pace. After we get through, we need to confirm the route immediately. If it's incorrect, withdraw and regroup with the other team ASAP.
No problem. We'll keep pushing forward.
Whew, that's all the ethereals dealt with. Let's keep tracking the ether trail. Huh? Proxy, look. It's those faded ethereals again.
Yeah, what about him?
No kidding. So these two routes merge into the same spot. If I could actually use my eyes, I would have mapped the full route instantly.
Look on the bright side. At least we don't have to waste time regrouping. From here on out, we move as one.
So, that black wolf Romuald and that pink-haired girl are both nearby, huh? Perfect. Makes things simple. We'll tear this place apart and drag them out.
I think I broke over a dozen ribs protecting the proxy
Full of
in that
passion.
fight.
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like taking on Romuald will be up to you guys.
Don't sweat it, Cecilia. We've got the numbers over here. Just hang back and leave the heavy lifting to us.
Yay! I mean, right. Yeah, I suppose that's our only option.
Let me see where the ether traces point to. Huh? That's odd. There should be two different trails here, just like before. But now there's only one. Don't get hit! Did a route just disappear? Well then, let's hope the one we're on leads us to the Black Wolf.
Neutralize!
I was just thinking there's barely a soul here. And then these guys show up. Guess they're with Romuald? Which means he might just be up ahead. Everyone, hold on a little longer.
Uh-oh. We found him.
Looks like an even more annoying swarm of flies has arrived. You useless pieces of trash. I'm almost impressed you managed to chase me this far.
Save your breath for the interrogation room, Black Wolf. Hand over that Porceloid W engine you stole, now.
How irritating. You mean this? Didn't expect you all to want this little trinket so badly. Now I'm curious. What exactly do you need it for?
Hand it over! We need it to cure...
No need to spell it out for him. Romuli, we don't owe you any explanation.
I was just messing with you. Didn't think you'd refuse to answer outright. That pisses me off.
Yeah, I think Letter did that on
Idiot in
purpose.
sunglasses can't even remember my name, which pisses me off even more.
Thanks for the biddy, I appreciate that. I knew he was gonna swear again.
Stuck your noses in. I wouldn't have ended up.
I also love that when he swears, it's like they recorded it at 2 different times because his swearing stuff is always really quiet. I don't know if you guys notice it. But when he goes back to talking normally, he's a lot louder and clearer.
I'll kill you.
Like this voice.
I'll wipe all of you out right here. Then I'll go kill the higher-ups who betrayed me. I'm the one who gets to discard people. No one betrays me.
Maybe they thought that if his voice was louder, you could figure out which word he was using. I don't know. Seriously, does he have to scream like that, like a maniac, to put himself up or something?
Romuald, if you cooperate with public security, you might get a reduced sentence. They can also guarantee your safety. Now answer me. What do you mean higher-ups? And why take the W engine?
Reduced sentence? I don't care about what the authorities have to offer me. And I'm not naive enough to think I'd escape a death sentence anyway. I've already lined up another backer. My safety isn't your concern. Still, since you're so desperate, I'll answer your 2 questions. Selectively, of course. They're using this event to complete some plan of theirs. I don't even know what it is. I dug through their communications and finally realized my role in this whole event was just the first phase. Selection and the final phase. It's this little trinket hidden among the prizes. Why this one? Because this is the real bait. They were too arrogant. Never thought their own tool would bite back. Serves them right. I'll take it and find my own way out. I don't even know what it does. But without it, their whole plan collapses. So, you want to know who they are? You want to know the details of their little plan?
Keep
Yes?
talking.
He's gonna swear. See how it's quiet?
Like hell, I tell you, you sons of my favorite thing is giving prey a
Very
little
weird.
right before I snap their necks.
Who are they? What's the plan?
Idiots! I'll bury you right here, right now. This time.
This guy needs to calm down with the espresso shots.
Completely, there won't even be ashes left.
Is that your final speech? Not exactly insightful, but sure, we heard you. Guys, he's all yours now.
Yeah, definitely needs to switch to decaf.
The manager's gotten so mean these past 2 days. Anyway,
Yeah,
how
you
about
done
a
it?
nice passionate kiss with the ground, Romuald.
Do we really have to fight a cutthroat like this guy? Steal the
Oh god, I
W
don't.
engine?
No! What his moves are. Oh god!
Take care of the manager and be ready to support us, Nasia.
I can't move
Honestly,
fast
you guys
enough.
don't push over.
Fine. Since we've come this far, I'll give it.
Enemies will activate Corruption Barrier in combat, boosting their crit damage, resistant attack, and anti-interrupt. Meanwhile, all agents in the squad will constantly lose X HP over time. When Corruption Barrier is broken, it triggers the active conversion effect, converting a portion of the enemy's HP into HP for all agents in the squad, in addition restoring energy.
You worthless trash. You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance. That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll quench it with your blood!
You can't escape my gaze.
This will probably be a hard battle. Oh, she's already dead.
Fracture.
Thanks for the good luck, but it's already looking pretty bad. Yep, Abby's dead.
You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance. That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll quench it with your blood! Should have killed me when you had the chance.
We dead. We're so dead. Yeah. That one's hard. We're not lowering difficulty. None of that stuff. Get that stuff off my screen. We will try again. Oh, okay. We can do this. We can do this, though. We'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, then we'll end the stream. Because I know we're at 8:58 right now.
Looks like an even more annoying. You useless pieces of trash.
Cool beans.
Do we really have to fight a cutthroat like this guy? I can't just sneak in and steal the W engine?
Take care of the manager and be ready to support us, Lucia. Honestly, this guy's no pushover.
Fine. Since we've come this far, I'll give it everything I've got.
You worthless trash. You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance. That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll quench it with your blood!
Eliminating target. Solid hit. He sounds like a weakling. Okay, we'll never back down. And the winner is me!
That was your last chance.
Thanks for the rip video. I just noticed that.
Solid hit. It's okay to be afraid. Okay, we'll never back down. Neutralize.
Should have killed me when you had the chance.
Chucky can get pretty fired up too. Home run!
God, you are strong!
Target confirmed. Go.
Perfect teamwork. Better not let me fool you, then. Now, you're the prey. Ha!
Neutralize.
That was your last chance.
A beautiful shooting star! Great hit! Take a weak thing. Time to strike!
That was your last chance.
Neutralize. Be gone.
Shocky can get pretty fired up.
At your command.
Perfect teamwork. Better not let me fool you, then. A beautiful shooting star! Time to strike!
Fracture.
Solid hit!
Smells like a weak thing. We'll never back down.
That was your last chance.
Now, you're the prey!
Let's go. That was not easy. And we got what we wanted.
Everyone okay?
Got it. Finally.
Hey, thanks for the biddy. I appreciate that.
I thought I warned you to watch out for suspicious individuals near you.
Who's suspicious?
But you let your guard down way too early, Miss Model Citizen. Sorry, but I'll be taking this.
No!
I'm gonna use it to take back what's rightfully mine. I'll give you one last piece of advice. Next time we meet, don't ever let me get this close again.
Is she a bad person?
What just happened?
Roxy, this feather. Wait, where's the Force Alloy W engine? Someone took the W engine.
The W engine is gone?
That person just now.
Was that Ramiel?
Yup. That's why it was 2 paths went to 1 path, because she was probably tracking Ramiel herself. For today's news, up next we have an incident with the Hollow Champions competition. With the suspect Ramiel now in custody, the unrest surrounding the competition has largely subsided. It is reported that some prizes remaining still missing, though the organizers have yet to disclose further details. The prime suspect, Ramiel Male, has been operating as a mercenary in the Outer Ring for years. He's facing multiple charges including murder, theft, and stealing classified intel. Recently, the Hollow Athletics League held a press conference announcing the suspension of the competition. The event will be rescheduled as a later date, and the organizers issued an apology to the public for the unrest that occurred during the competition. At the press conference, the spokesperson addressed Ramiel's allegations that his killing spree was ordered and condoned by Rusty Cliff Corporation, dismissing the claim as slander lacking any supporting evidence. The spokesperson stated that Rusty Cliff Corporation, as the event organizer, has always prioritized bringing people in competition that pushes limits while maintaining safety in the Hollows, and would never arrange any events that could endanger participants' lives. Ramiel stole and hid the prizes. Some are yet to be discovered. He used violent methods that caused casualties, and now after getting arrested, he's attempting to spin this narrative to shift public attention and weasel out of his crimes. The spokesperson stated that Rusty Cliff Corporation will reorganize the tournament ASAP and run thorough background checks on all contestants to make sure nothing like this happens again. Furthermore, both Rusty Cliff Corporation and Public Security have refused to disclose which prison Ramiel is being held in. This reporter contacted several major prisons throughout New Eridu, all of which stated they had no inmate by the name of Ramiel. And now for another news update.
Hard to believe a competition of this scale ended just like that. We worked so hard to catch Romuald, yet the Porceloid W engine is still missing. After spending the whole night at PubSec, this isn't the kind of news you want to come home to. What a bummer. Belle, I couldn't ask at the precinct earlier, but what exactly happened back in the Hollow?
It's basically what we told Commissioner Severian. When we took Romuald down, he dropped the W engine, but the next second, it was gone.
And Commissioner Severian just accepted that?
I think he already has a suspect, and so do I. Ramiel. In that split second, I can't be completely certain, but I swear I saw her. She just appeared out of nowhere and took the W engine. If she's the one who took the W engine, then those faded ethereals, was that her too?
I think so.
Proxy, you home? I'm coming in.
Look at you, Cecilia, using the front door today. Commissioner Severian dismissed you already?
I got forced into overtime all night, right after getting out of the Hollow. I deserve a good breakfast and a soft bed, don't I? Oh, right. The demon told me to pass this along. The culprit is Ramiel. But this Ramiel doesn't actually exist.
Huh?
Fake name, fake address, fake phone number, fake ID. The whole thing's fabricated. Ugh, just thinking about having to track her down makes me tired. Ugh, whatever. Let's not talk about that. This specialist is officially off work. By the way, Proxy, how you feeling? You alright?
Thanks to the great Public Security Officer Cecia's heroic performance yesterday, I barely had to use my eyes at all. I'm feeling great.
Great Public Security Officer. What a title. Maybe one day I'll actually want to be a real officer.
Come on, we haven't had much of a chance to rest since yesterday. Before we start figuring out how to track Ramiel, let's have some breakfast.
I want extra eggs!
Sia is still basking in the joy of having breakfast together when Wise suddenly shoots you a look. While Cecilia isn't paying attention, Wise leads you to a secluded corner of the house. Belle, I know you're holding back because you don't want us to worry. Cecilia shouldn't overhear us here. Tell me what's really going on, okay? Don't worry about me worrying. We both have the same implants, so I've got a pretty good idea of what you're dealing with right now. Belle, be honest with me. How many more times can you use your eyes pathfinding and consciousness links abilities? No more than 10 times. Wise goes quiet for a while. Then he starts muttering to himself, his voice catching at first, but quickly shifting into contemplation. Whisper, Valina, no contact info. Mayor Mayflower, completely out of contact as of late. I shouldn't have disabled the HDD connection config. How long it's going to take to reestablish a stable connection? Gotta calculate this. Leave tracking down Remuel to me. Belle, are you certain you can do it by then? I know finding her and getting that W engine back is top priority right now, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let my sister go charging in and put herself at risk. If you establish a partial connection with the HDD first. Huh? You mean... I'll record and transmit the data from the holo. With that, then I'd only need about half an hour to establish a connection with the HDD, and you wouldn't need to use your eyes anymore. Fairy and I could handle the route calculations instead. Well then, given the circumstances, this really is the most reasonable approach. But once we get that W engine back, I won't let you go into a holo again. You're going to stay an armchair proxy for a long time, Belle, just like before. Alright, Wise. Okay, let's track down that suspicious lady who took our W engine as soon as possible. I'll get to work reestablishing a partial connection with the HDD, then have Fairy pull up everything we've got on Remuel. Oh, and I almost forgot about Cecilia. Maybe we should bring her over and have breakfast right now, right in front of the HDD. Meanwhile, somewhere nearby.
Well, well. Looks like you kind of predicted what would happen.
Thank you for the biddy.
What are you, some kind of genius?
No. You could say the outcome aligned with our hypothesis. The process, however, was unpredictable. At the very least, we can confirm she did come to New Eridu and acted within our expectation before she returns to Rose Califer. We must stop her.
I think they're definitely talking about Remuel. They know who she is. Oh, did we just finish the whole thing? Yeah, we did. So that means the next time that we are on ZZZ, we will be back on events, catching up the side quests, if you will. But this Friday, if I'm going to be streaming, you know, based upon Easter events, if I'm going to be streaming, I will be on Honkai Star Rail. That's ditto for Monday. If I, one of the two or both of them will be Honkai Star Rail. And then we'll move back on to Honkai Impact 3rd the following week. And then back to Genshin on the following week after that. There is another gacha game that's currently in pre-registration. I'm not sure if I'm going to get on it. I will talk to you guys about that more on the stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. But that's it for me. Until next time, whether you guys are online or offline, stay focused and get yours. See ya.